A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+. English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
I'm Chickling.
And today we are going to begin our 2-day look at a visit to a place I go exactly twice a year.
That's not very frequent.
Well, I used to go a lot more because, as we will learn, post offices in Taiwan are kind of unusual or kind of different from post offices around the world. So I used to go a lot more, but now I go, exactly twice a year. So we're going to get into all that. But first, our warm-up question is, what are some ways to save money for the future? And that gives you a clue about our article. We're not talking about saving stamps for the future. We're talking about saving money at the post office for the future. But what are some good ways to save money?
Well, I think you can keep track of your expenses. Like you can write down how much you exactly spend each day.
Wow, that's a great way to do it.
But it's really hard to do.
It is really hard to do. You need a lot of self-discipline. You're right. But at the end of the week or the month, you can look back and go, oh my God, I spent $6,000 on ice cream or whatever it is. That's a good way. I would give you some other little daily tips. I would say public transportation. Not taxis or Ubers, although they can be convenient. And another really good thing to do, both for your wallet and for your body, especially your tummy, cook for yourself.
Oh, yeah, that one saves a lot of money.
Prepare your own food. Those are some good things to do. And they will have many more good ideas for you at places like maybe the post office, where they can help you keep your whole life in order, including your money situations. So we're going to find out all about that right now. Let's go.
Welcome to Picture Dictionary. Envelope, stamp, express mail, prompt delivery mail, postmark, package, regular mail, scale, mail carrier, mailbox.
A visit to the post office. Warm-up question. What are some ways to save money for the future?
Chinese New Year was fun.
I know. I still have some red envelope money.
Me too. What should we spend it on?
Let's save it.
I know. We can save it in our postal bank accounts.
Great idea. I also need to send a package at the post office.
All right, so our article is going to be my favorite, a dialogue. I like dialogues.
You do?
Well, they have acting, they have interesting scenes, and it kind of brings the subject alive a little more. And we get to meet interesting characters like Bernard and Amber.
So it's Amber and Bernard today.
Amber and Bernard, or Bernard and Amber. Yes, absolutely. These two buddies, these two friends, are at home. They're at home. They're just sitting around at home, chatting. And Amber kicks off their conversation and our dialogue by saying,
Chinese New Year was fun.
She said it like that?
No.
Chinese New Year.
You have to say it one more time.
Okay.
Correct me.
How did she say? Chinese New Year was fun. That's how she said it. But her voice is probably higher than mine.
Because
but whatever.
it's Amber.
Sure. But yeah, so I guess it's just after Chinese New Year, as you know, by looking at the calendar. And yeah, when you've done something that you enjoyed, you could say, da-da-da was fun. Last weekend was fun. Christmas was fun. That holiday was fun. That movie was really fun. She enjoyed it. She had a good time. Now let's see what her friend Bernard thinks about Chinese New Year, does he say, no, it was terrible? No, he doesn't say that. Bernard says, I know. I agree. I think the same thing as you. He also enjoyed Chinese New Year, and he says, I still have some red envelope money.
Red envelope money.
Wow. Now, if this is like the day after Chinese New Year, that's, you
gotta count how much you have. You get from them.
If it's a month after Chinese New Year and you still have all your money, well, good for you. It'd be like having Halloween candy a week after Halloween. Most people eat it. A lot of people go out and spend that Chinese New Year money. But Bernard and Amber, they were very smart and responsible, and they saved it. Because we know Amber also has some of that money left. She says, me too. I'm the same. I also have some Chinese New Year money saved up, stuff that I didn't spend. What should we spend it on? Well, I guess she's not saving it till the summer. She's thinking, all right, we have money. Let's go out now and spend it. But she doesn't really have a great idea. She doesn't have a plan or a goal or one thing she really wants. So she asks the question, what should we spend it on? What should we go and do with this money? Or what should we spend it on? Bernard, he's kind of dull. He's a little boring. Very responsible. Bravo, Bernard. But
I wonder what he says.
A little bit boring. He says, let's save it.
That's good.
I know, but you want him to go out and kind of waste it on something fun and stupid, right? But no, it's much better to save it.
Okay.
So good for him. Are you good at saving your Chinese New Year money?
I am very good because usually I just place them under my pillow. And then you just stay there for like so many years. And then so many years back, I'm like, oh, I got so much money under my pillow.
Do you wash your sheets?
My mom does.
Oh, I see. So she takes the money out. I was like, you just leave it there? And
then she just takes it out and then she puts it back.
Do you count it? Do you make sure she doesn't take 1,000 every time she washes your sheets?
No, because they give me the red envelope money.
Oh, they give you but she could still take it. She could be like, well, I'm washing your sheets, so that's $1,000 for me.
That's okay. If they actually take it, I'll take it back.
It's their money too, right? And you live at home. So that's cool. So you are very good. You save it. But notice you save it in your home under your pillow, or some people might put it under the mattress, under the bed, where you can hide it from your mom.
That's a lot of work.
But other people might take it to the bank, where most people save money, in a bank.
So nobody takes it from you.
Exactly.
You save in the bank.
Right. And the money will grow a little bit too.
Oh,
so that's nice. And yes, you won't
bit.
wash your money when you wash your sheets, which of course is always a danger. Back to the article. So Bernard said, let's save the money. Amber seems to also agree with this idea, and she has a plan for how to save the money. She's not a under the pillow money hiding type person like some people we know. She says, I know, bing. She's got that light bulb above her head. I know, great idea. We can save it in our postal bank accounts.
Oh, we do have
bank account where people put their money in a bank.
It's
bank.
Not a bank. It's a postal bank.
It's a postal bank account, but it's not under your pillow. But let's get back to our article. We have this little question. Are you a saver or a spender?
I'm probably the latter because it's really hard to save money.
What do you mean? You put it under your pillow.
But you need a lot of things. But, right? I mean, in a month, you gotta eat.
True.
You gotta buy clothes and stuff.
Absolutely. There's always something new, cool, special you got to buy. Or, maybe something you have is old and broken and you have to buy a new one. So, yes, it is hard to save money, especially with so many great things out there. And I can even shop from my bed at home at 4 o'clock in the morning by going online. It's so great. But it is hard to save. All right. So, Bernard, he's thinking about the plan, Amber's plan to save their money in their postal bank accounts. And he says, great idea. He says, yes, I like that idea. I think we should do that. And there's actually another good reason to go visit their friends at the post office. I also need to send a package at the post office. Okay. So he's got a package, a box of something, maybe like a gift or something, and he wants to send it to a person far away. And of course, that's the sort of thing they do at the post office. You can save your money, you can send letters, you can send packages, you can do all sorts of stuff because the post office is great.
Yes.
We need to take a number from the machine and wait.
While we're waiting, we should fill out our deposit slips. Where can we get those?
Oh, here they are on this desk.
Number 32, please come to desk 3.
That's us. Get things ready. Let's go.
All right, so scene change. Woo! We're no longer at home with Bernard and Amber. We are now at the post office. As you can see behind us, I'm sure we're standing in front of a beautiful post office because this is where, remember, they were planning to go to save their money in their bank account and also for Bernard to send a package. The post office will do all of that for you. Bernard, as they walk in, he realizes there's one important thing you should do as soon as you walk through those doors of the post office or the bank or the hospital, lots of places, or the clinic. We need to take a number from the machine and wait.
Yeah.
That was my printer noise.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So you get that little piece of paper and it'll have a number and you'll look up and you'll go, 3792. And then you get out your phone and you wait a long time. Unless you're lucky, because the number, of course, will just show you what order they will see you in so people don't jump in line and get angry and all that stuff. Anyway, so they'll have to wait for a bit. While we're waiting, Amber says, we should fill out our deposit slips. Good plan. Use that waiting time in a productive or useful way. Since they're going to put money into their bank account, and this would be true also in banks as well as post offices, you need this deposit slip. Basically, you write your name, your account, how much money, the date, you sign it. It's just part of the sort of normal paperwork that we have to do at the bank. A deposit slip, if it's taking money out, that would be called a withdrawal slip.
Oh, right. Just
WITHDRAWL. So you're taking money out. That's because you're going to go shopping with it. You're depositing money because you want to save it. To deposit is like to leave the money there. Where can we get those? And she looks around. And yeah, this can be confusing because post offices will have more little bits of paper than banks because people also need that for letters and packages and stuff. So anyways, they'll all be there. You can, of course, ask a question. But Bernard does not need that. He's been there before, or he knows what they're looking for, or maybe he just sees a very useful sign. He says, here they are on this desk. So he has found them and they go. And it looks like they picked a great time to visit the post office because they didn't wait a long time.
Yeah.
A voice. Who is it?
Bernard!
A voice.
Bernard.
A voice calls Bernard and Amber's number.
So it's
not
actually
like
39.
It's not like God talking to them or the
29.
saints or something. It's
32.
just, number 32, please come
it's
to
32.
desk 3. So they'll hear an announcement. Sometimes it'll just be like a computer voice or something like that, right? Other times it might be an actual worker. And workers in post offices, I guess we could use this term in a bank. We also might use the word teller, a bank teller, or a clerk. A clerk is a more general term for someone who helps you in a store or business, something like that. The clerk says, number 32, please come to desk 3. So they'll look for the numbers or just look for the person who's not busy. They walk over there. Bernard says, that's us. He's excited. They will soon be finished. Get things ready, your deposit slip, your money, maybe an ID card, I don't know, whatever you need. Get things ready. Let's go, he says. So they walk over to the clerk and will be ready to deposit their money in no time.
And also send his package.
They could do that all at the same place, right?
Right.
Yeah, very, very cool. I think so.
Okay.
I don't think they need to take 2 numbers. That would be a waste of everyone's time.
Okay, so let's take a look at all of the words that we learned today. 我们看一下今天的第一个单字，它是 spend， 它就是花钱的意思。它的过去是 spent and spent， 所以如果花了一大笔钱呢，就是 spend a fortune。比如说 we spent a fortune when we were in Dubai， 我们去杜拜的时候花了非常的多钱。或者是说疯狂的购物一番呢，可以说 go on a spending spree。比如说 I went on a spending spree last Sunday， 我上个礼拜日花了非常的多钱。或者是说呢 I spent all my money on my new phone， 我把所有的钱花在我的手机上了。那我们今天第二个单字是 send， 它是邮寄的意思，过去式也是 sent 过去分词也是啦。好，那如果是邮寄呢，就是 send something by post， 如果是空运就是 by airmail， 海运的话就是 by sea。所以我们来看一下今天的另外一个句子哦。今天也是用一下我们刚刚的 sent， 我们当过去式。I sent postcards to my family when I traveled in Canada。 我在加拿大旅行的时候呢，寄了一些明信片给我的家人。那我们今天又看到 machine， 因为你去那个邮局要拿那个号码牌嘛。那如果是贩卖机就是 vending machine， 洗衣机呢我们要说 washing machine。比如说 the potatoes are planted by machine， 这些马铃薯是机器做的，或机器种的，或者是机器的运作，我们是用 work 这一个动词哦。比如说 Why is the washing machine not working？ 洗衣机怎么坏掉啦？好，那我们再看另外一个句子。Don't put your dirty clothes on the bed, put them in the washing machine。 不要把脏衣服放在床上，把它们放在洗衣机里面才是对的哦。那我们今天呢也看到 while 这一个字，就是在什么的时候，它是连接词，可以跟 as 或者是 when 通用，都有在什么时候的意思。那它可以连接句子中的两个动作。比如说呢，我们来看一下句子哦。I fell asleep while watching this movie. It's really boring。 或者是说 I fell asleep when watching this movie. It's really boring。 两个都是 OK 的。那我们看另外一个句子。My dad arrived home while I was taking a shower。 在我洗澡的时候，爸爸就回到家了。那我们刚刚是不是看到要 fill out 这个一些申请表，所以填写我们就可以说 to fill out an application form。 比如说 please fill out the form in block capitals。 如果今天说 block capitals， 它指的就是正楷大写字母的意思。所以是今天所有的单字 Don't forget to review them, and right now let's go to our activity。
Review time.
All right, we have just enough time for a very quick version of our review game, and we're going to be doing opposites.
Oh.
Are you ready for opposites?
Yeah.
So I will say a word, and it will be kind of the exact opposite of one of the words that we learned. So, for example, if we learned the word tall, you would say
short.
If we learned the word expensive, you would say
low price.
or cheap.
Cheap.
Yeah, that's a good
But
one.
cheap, I don't like that word.
You don't like that word? Oh, okay. Low price is a good word. Budget, bargain,
Okay.
value price. All right, anyways, let's look at our words for this article. Spend, send, machine, and while. All right? Are you ready? Don't worry, we don't have time to get through all of them.
Okay.
So we'll just do the good ones. To receive, to get.
Then you can send something.
Yes, if you send it, it goes out. You send a package on another's birthday. You receive a package, hopefully, on your birthday. Happy birthday. The next one, we would say, save or keep.
No, spend the money, don't save it.
Oh, you want to spend the money. You don't want to save the money. Because save would be the opposite of spend, but you're not cheap. You're expensive, so you like to spend your money. All right, and let's see. Plant.
Plant.
Tree.
Tree. Oh, that's something.
Fungus.
Something that has life.
Yes.
So machine.
A machine. A machine is not alive and it does things. A plant just kind of
like a robot.
Stands there like a plant. Exactly. So we'll wave goodbye to you guys like a robot. We're all out of time, but we're going to be back at the bank, post office doing stuff. Hopefully Bernard and Amber will be there. We will be here, so we hope to see you there very soon. Bye.
Magic Box.
文里面没有什么动词时态哦，但是英文里面呢有现在式、过去式、未来式。除了时间要变之外，动词也需要伴随不同时间有不同的长相。哎呀，是不是每次在书上看到都觉得不飒飒？哎呀，看不懂嘞！哎呀，别惊啊，不要怕，不要担心哦。今天呢，就让我花妈来告诉你过去简单式的规则变化吧。首先呢，过去简单式呢，就是用来呢表示过去发生的动作，并且呢，这个动作在过去某一个时间点已经结束了。比方说呢，我昨天早上8点起床，煮完早餐之后嘞，玩了一下手机游戏。I played mobile game at 8 a.m. yesterday. 在昨天呢早上8点这个时间点呢，我执行了这个动作，而且呢那次已经玩好了，动作已经结束了。所以呢，这个时候我们就要搭配过去式的动词时态 played。不晓得大家有没有发现嘞 ？played， 跟我们认识的现在式 play， 是不是长得不太一样啊？没有错哦，过去简单式动词呢，可是要变化的哦。首先最简单的呢，我们就是直接在后面加上 ed 就可以了。例如刚刚的 play，P-L-A-Y， 它呢就变成 played，P-L-A-Y-E-D。open 打开呢就变成 opened。哎呀，怎么房子里面风这么大嘞？啊，因为早上开了窗户没有关。I opened the window this morning。我今天早上打开了窗户。那其他的变化呢？当我们遇到字尾已经有 e 的时候呢，就只要再加 d 就好了。比方说呢 ，move，M-O-V-E， 移动这个动词呢，字尾已经是 e 了，所以呢，我们直接加上 d，moved，OK，M-O-V-E-D。那再来呢，我们看到结尾是 y 的动词，比方说呢，像读书、研究 ，study，OK， 这个字的结尾呢是 y， 我们呢记得就要去掉 y， 再加上 i-e-d，OK，S-T-U-D-I-E-D，studied，OK， 就是 study 的过去简单式。还有呢，动词字尾后面3个字母是子音、母音、子音排列，是谁嘞？比方说呢，像是 jog 慢跑这个单字哦，它呢是 J 子音加上 O 母音，最后结尾是 G 子音哦。子音、母音、子音，它的过去简单式呢就会变成 jogged。J-O-G-G-E-D，OK， 我们要重复字尾的这个子音了。那最后呢，有没有不规则变化的？当然有了，像是呢我们常用的 be 动词 am、is，OK， 它就要变成 was。are，OK， 它就会变成 were。还有呢，像是做功课的这个做 do， 或者是第三人称单数的 does， 它呢在过去简单式就会变成 did。这些呢就要靠你超强的记忆力啦。知道了怎么变化呢？我们已经看过肯定句的用法，那么否定句跟问句该怎么办？那就要用到助动词 do 啦。记不记得呢？刚刚有讲过 do， 它在一般动词的时候呢是不规则的变化。那助动词它的过去简单式呢也是一样的变化哦，不管是 do 或是 does 就变成 did 啦。我们看这个句子哦 ，Did you play mobile games this morning？ 你早上有没有玩手游啊？哎呀，阿爸呢就是在质问我，是不是怕花妈我有氪金啊 ？No。I didn't play mobile games this morning。 没有啦，早上没有玩。疑问词呢，我们就倒装哦，把 did 放到句首。否定句的话呢，就用 did not 或是缩写的 didn't。OK， 注意到后面的过去简单式动词 played 就变成 play 原形了。过去简单式有没有学会啦？